Wow, okay. We're gonna try to hang in. We got like 6 more minutes. I mean, hopefully like 5 more minutes now. Yeah. Literally 5 on that almost. We can try to hang in there. I don't wanna be your hey, hey. Let's try different ways. Hey, let's go. Let's try to go as high as we can when it comes to singing. Hey, I think that's the most comfortable. I love you. That's too high. I love you. I love you. Let's go a pitch down. I love you. That's like a big pitch. Okay. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. It's getting dark. It's getting late night. I have a YouTube channel. You tell me this every time you come in my live. I'm gonna try to upload something tonight. My feet are so ashy, even though I put lotion on them. It's these Crocs. They're like making them ashy. I am so cold in this nighttime. Where do you want me to go? Cry me a river, darling. Let's see how many minutes we have because I'm getting really cold. 3 minutes. Y'all think we can make it? I'm grounding right now. I want to show my feet, but they're kind of ashy. Eee! They're kind of ashy. They're very ashy. We're out here grounding. Grounding, touching the ground. Ooh, it's cold. Can I make it? It's so cold outside. It's so cold outside. I should have run another layer because it's cold outside. I thought I could make it outside. You can make it. Thank you, Chase. You believe in me. Yo, it's so cold, and I know y'all are probably like, go inside then. I gotta ground. I gotta get down. I haven't grounded in a few. I missed one day of grounding, but like, I miss grounding. It just so great. How do you do? Jaylen, you say this every time you get in. It's almost giving CP. Wait. No, NPC. Green girl. Princess Leia Life's hairstyle. My brother was just saying, my brother was saying I look like the girl from Star Wars. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Will you be my Hinata so I can be your Naruto? Of course you say some animes. Oh, it's funny. I know, sorry y'all. Sometimes I have a hard time pronouncing, but I'll make it. You guys should, well, I like my YouTubers, but y'all should follow my other social medias. Go click the link in my bio to go see all the other social medias. I don't think I actually have my TikTok in there, but my TikTok is just Jocelyn Shade. My first and my last name. Free Palestine. Yeah, and also free people who are getting done up by ICE, because like, no. I just pray for all those people, because you will make it. Yeah, let's see how many minutes I got left. 55 more seconds, y'all. 55 more seconds. 55 more seconds. 55 more seconds. Like, I don't know. We're not even gonna talk too much about ICE because it's gonna make me like mad. I try not to talk. I'm trying not to talk too much about my beliefs or whatever. But sometimes I think I just care too much about humanity. And I feel like we all should. We should care about people's lives, genuinely, you know. That's all I'm saying. That is all that I'm saying. Regardless of how they look, light, dark, black, white, orange, green, whatever. Religion, Buddha, atheist, Christianity. I think the fact that people hit the timer by the way, so we're going in because I'm freezing so bad. My feet are cold. I am cold. Yeah, so we're going back in. Thank the Lord. I care about you. You should care about everybody, you know? And I'm not saying like care to where you give up everything for people, but care enough to like, oh, 33 people just came in here. We should at least care enough about each other to care that they exist. That's the type of care. I'm not saying like pay their bills and wash their laundry clothes and put food in, you know. No, I'm not saying that unless you really want to be like that. I'm just talking about simple care. Like simple care, the fact that they're human, like acknowledge their existence. Because some people that you won't have to acknowledge, like people who are like mean and racist and hatred, don't acknowledge those people. They don't acknowledge you, so don't acknowledge them. But there is people out here that simply are just trying to live. Like we're talking about people who are just simply trying to live. You should acknowledge those people because they're not doing anything bad. They're just trying to live. Okay, let me try to run across. Freezing. Oh yeah, like, yeah, well said. Yeah, I think we just have to be more nice as a whole. Love your channel, thank you. That's the thing about my channel too, like I don't have a particular niche or anything like that. I'm so cold. It's really hard, like when people ask me what's your channel about, I just want to be myself. Like I don't know if that will make it, but I hope it will. I just want to be myself. I don't want to pretend like I'm this perfect person. I don't want to pretend like I know it all, because there's a lot of things I don't know. There's a lot of things I should be learning. There's a lot of things I could expand on, but I just want to be myself and inspire others. That's it. If I could just inspire you, that would make me happy, because then it makes, for some reason, I like helping people. I can't tell you why. I just like helping people. It's just in my spirit. But if I could help people just want to live a little bit more, that would make me happy. But yeah, I don't know. I can't explain these things. They're just things I feel. But yeah. All right. Well, one second, y'all. I'm going to walk upstairs. Those buns make you look cute. I think you look authentic as real currency. Oh, I think you will. You got jacket on. I know, I'm going because it's too cold outside. I'm trying to hurry up home because it's freezing. Yeah, that's the thing about with being authentic. This is the problem. What's up? Justin better get inside. I'm heading there right now. No, but like, my biggest thing is like, it's really hard to be like trying to find niches and trying to do these certain things a certain way when I'm just trying to be myself. Like, how do you get credit for just being yourself? I don't know, but that's the goal. All right, 1 second, y'all. Amazing, have the place to myself. All right, we're back. Let me turn the light on. Oh, I'm out of breath. Oh. Be careful out there. Amber Alert just went off. I subscribe channel. I think you like your vibe and you're cool. Thanks. I just hope I don't get. That's another thing about my page. I want to inspire and uplift and guide or whatever by just being myself. I agree. That's something really important to me. But one thing I don't want to do is get a lot of subscribers that are not actually going to engage in this on my page because they think I'm cute. Like, that's no fun. You're not going to watch my videos, be active and stuff, then why are you here? You know what I'm saying? I'm close blinds. Oh! I'm watching. Does anybody watch anime in here? Oh. Me eat this vegan cookie. Make a Bigo account and become a host. Yes, Jesse. It's more girls. Why are you saying yes though? Why are you saying yes? You said make a Bigo account. My brother used to have a Bigo account. They're kind of toxic. So I'm watching this anime called The Seven Deadly Sins. At first, I was debating if I want to watch it because I think his name was like Monostola or something, the captain. But he keeps grouping the girl. And at first when I see that, I was like, I don't want to watch it. But yeah, it's not bad, but I just have to get past that. But like my friend was like, just watch it. I'm like, okay. I watch Korean and Chinese shows. Have you seen the God, it's something garden. Hold on. Hold on. It's a Chinese show, I think, actually. Maybe this one. The Meteor Garden. Have you seen The Meteor Garden? It's really good. There's more girls in here. Yay! Oh my God, your hair is so cute. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure to subscribe. I love you guys. Love in the Clouds is the great, cheesy, funny romance thriller. No, I haven't watched it, but it was on my... Please watch The Meteor Garden. It's so good. I have my emotions everywhere. It's a really good Chinese... I believe it's Chinese, though. So I'm not sure if it's Korean. Yeah. Let me see. I believe it's Chinese because me and my cousin was going on about that. She was like, it's Chinese. The only thing I remember, like... I remember them saying... In, like, Japanese, they say nani. I picked up some words from here, but I forgot because it's been a minute. But yeah. Please stop with the movie talk. Oh, guess what? You're being hidden from my thing. You don't tell me what to do. I wish I would let a man tell me what to do. There ain't no ring on this finger. Huh? So I don't care. Oh, bye-bye. My hubs thinks it's so cringe, but to me, it's like a book. But in real life, Love in the Clouds, I think it's Chinese. I'm gonna watch it. The name sounds familiar. Let me look it up, actually. How much do you weigh? Let me see. Love in the Clouds. I don't think I've seen this one. I haven't seen this one. Very beautiful actors. Okay. I'll look into it, girly. Thank you. But yeah, I love anime. If I could recommend you an anime, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, Black Clover, The Promised Neverland, Naruto, those are my, like, some of my favorites. There's one that I'm missing. I said the Black Clover, Hunter x Hunter, My Hero Academia. My baby hairs are giving 1800. Period. I had a friend who told me that I was pulling my baby hairs out. I'm a sinner, I know. Avatar's fire. Yep. Kiera? Avatar is good. Avatar is good. Oh my god, I love girls in here that watch anime. Yay, yay, yay. I'm manifesting. I've been manifesting girls to come to my, like, my page for so long. Oh my god. It's so nice to have other females because the guys are weird. And I always tell them when they come here, I say, you guys are disingenuine. You guys come on here being weird, and it's annoying. But y'all actually know how to have conversations. That's why I love y'all. Naruto, I never got into it. Yeah, Naruto's really good, but it's like, it does take some shows do take like a little progress to get into it, but yeah. Have you ever watched an anime called Rurouni Kenshin Samurai? No, I've never watched that before. I don't mind looking into it. But I love, like, with anime, they almost like teach you a life lesson. So that's one thing I love. Or they show, like, I like personally like ones that have character development, because it's like I sometimes can see the character in my shoes, but it's like they're teaching me something. It's like I see different lessons that they learn, and it's so important. Even their hearts, it's like they'll be very forgiving to someone who does them wrong. Even the person who does them wrong, they're confused on why they're being so forgiven by them. And it's like, it teaches me, okay, maybe I need to be more forgiving to the ones who don't, really don't deserve forgiveness. But at the end of the day, it's like they're showing you these things because it's just about your heart and not holding on and stuff. And I feel like, I don't know, I learn a lot through like animes that have a lot of character development. I have no clue if the 7 Deadly Sins is a character development one. I just watched it because I heard so many people recommend it. And if a lot of people recommend me an anime, I end up watching it. And I've caught up to all animes. So I'm like, okay, let this be the one. Okay, I'll look into it. I just heard, it's just gonna be so random, but like sometimes I can hear messages through my ear, right? I just heard something say Baptist Church. I have no clue of why I just heard that, but I heard that, so I'm gonna look it up. I don't know why I heard Baptist Church, I just heard it. It's a Protestant Christian tradition that emphasizes belief in full body immersion, authority of the Bible. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm just being honest. Hi, thank you. That's right. The Bible says in Colossians B says, forgive others as the Lord forgave you. I forgive other people because I don't really think there's anything I need to hold a grudge about. I've noticed people through experience. I like to like look at do you go to church? No, I don't go to church, but I heard Baptist Church. I heard Baptist Church. I kid you not. I don't know why. That could have been for somebody, but I heard Baptist Church. I don't know why I've heard it. Sometimes that's how God will speak through me, but I just heard Baptist Church. Could be a message for somebody. I don't know why. I just heard it. I don't even want to eat this anymore. I'm full. There's something I wanted to say, and now my mind is kind of like gone. Oh yeah, with the forgiveness. The forgiveness thing is, I've noticed people who don't forgive, they have a very bitter heart. And I've watched it. They don't forgive anyone. So their heart starts to become bitter, literally. And you'll hear it through their outwardly expression. Everything is aggressive. Everything is other people's problems. Nothing's wrong with him. It's always a victim mindset. And I realized by observing that, I never wanted to embody that. So I said, I had too many people like that around me. So I said, okay, well, instead of just allowing this, I'm going to try to forgive. The more I forgive, the more happy I was, like, for real, for real. But yeah. demeaning, or are you asking me how to forgive? I know two people like that in my immediate family I'm far from. So it's hard to be around people like that. Yeah. I think you just kind of also have to have, because I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm perfect. I was perfect since day one. Hi, Joanne. Long time no see. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I'm perfect. I've been perfect since day one. That's not true. I actually I can remember in middle school, I used to be very stubborn. People would come up to me like, Jocelyn, like I could feel the stubbornness. Like I kind of would just not really want to talk to people all the time. I was very moody, but they had no clue what was going on at home. And so then I would be like, no, or whatever, right? And then one day, like after high school, like 2020, I was like, I want to change my ways. And that's when I decided to start being considerate. And it took me a long time. I even looked back on my past and was like, wow, there was a lot of ways about me that were not genuine or sweet or nice. And it took away from some relationships that could have been more fonder or there and stuff like that. But there was a lot of things going in with me. So if I knew that that happened to me, I knew that I have to have more compassion for those, even if they don't change. Because there's some people who are, I personally know, in their 30s, 40s, and I'm 24. So if they're in their 30s and 40s and I'm 24, that means that the entire time of their existence, they're still bitter. I mean, I forgive them not only for them, I forgive them for myself, because I'm not going to carry the weight or burden of someone else. So it's just, and then after you forgive them, move accordingly, you know? That's all I have to say. I'm not either, but I think forgiveness does weigh very heavy on people's shoulders, and notice what, at least to me, compassion just seems to be almost non-existent. Because they haven't reached that level of like understanding within themselves. You can't, like I said, like you can't embody something you're not familiar with. I was able to connect with God. God took me through levels of understanding of love for myself, and then how to give it to others. But God was like, I can't teach you how to love other people if you don't know how to do it within yourself first. So that's why I have compassion for them. They don't love themselves. They don't see themselves. They also don't see that they're the problem. If you don't see that you're the problem, you also see that you don't have compatibility. If you don't see that you're the problem, you're not able to take accountability. Sorry. So if you can't take accountability, you can't see that you're the problem. How are you going to forgive me if you don't see that you're the problem? So that's when I just learned to forgive regardless, because I can understand. You know, there's many people that came to me and said, Jocelyn, I didn't like how you talked to me. Or Jocelyn, I feel like you overlooked what I said. And you know what I say? I said, can you repeat what you said? And I apologize. This is me taking accountability, noticing that I might have been at fault. I apologize. Now can you tell me what I did wrong so I can improve? Now let me go to talk to someone who can't take accountability. Hey, you hurt my feelings. Oh, child, you think I hurt your feelings because you felt that way. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's invalidate how I feel, saying that what I felt wasn't real and that I have the problem and it's not them. I just disengage with stuff like that. So forgiving, let me see what this person said first. Yeah. The more we forgive others, the more God forgives us. Okay, that's a perspective to see. Again, my sort of way is I think God is within us. And hi, nice to meet you. Like I was saying, by forgiving ourselves, it's like, I don't want to like confuse y'all, but yeah. Oh my God. Anyway, the enemy will sometimes come and do things like that, because we're having a great conversation about forgiveness and understanding, and then someone comes in and does like something completely off topic. But it don't even pay it no mind. But yeah. I love actually going live on here. I actually am going to upload a video about, so y'all should go watch it. I'm trying to get more, like, I have to watch that video. But anyways, I'm gonna post a video about being creative and why your creative expression is important. Then I think I have another video about confidence I'm gonna upload, but I'm trying to do them in integrate. But these are actual videos you can watch, because I do post a lot on my shorts. Shorts are so easy to post, and basically I take my videos from TikTok and just post them on YouTube. But when it comes to those long videos, talk about editing. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna play some music. Well, I can't really play music with lyrics, but I can play like background music. I'll watch it. Yay, please. When was your... Someone said, when was your first date and how was it? Sorry, off topic, but I'm asking everybody. I don't remember. My first date, I was kind of trying to think. I wasn't allowed to date, but I still dated. My first boyfriend, I don't think he couldn't take me on a date because we only dated in school, because I just wanted to experience a relationship really bad, because I felt like my mom's reasoning of why I couldn't date wasn't valid. But I felt like if she would have went into depth, I would have had better understanding and I probably wouldn't have dated. This is another thing about parents that I'm going to teach my kids, is because like I really would have listened if she would have went into detail. I'm so serious. But it was just the fact that it was more of like her wanting to have control over me than to really give me reason. She would say, I would be like, Mom, can you tell me why I can't have a boyfriend? She said, it's because I said so. You can't have a boyfriend because I said so. But if she would have been like, having a boyfriend, you guys want to get intimate very fast, it can lead to other things. And she knows, because she's had that sort of connection. But if she would have went in depth like that, I would have been more cautious. But it was like, I just said no, you can't have a boyfriend. Me being a little rebellious. And I know we're not really into zodiacs like that. As an Aquarius, which is the definition of rebellion, do you think I heard that? I didn't. I didn't. You know what I heard? You may have a boyfriend at your own risk. Take the chances and try it out. Because the reasoning wasn't good enough for me. So I got a boyfriend. But he wasn't allowed to take me out on a date. So I don't even remember my first date, because my first boyfriend wasn't the one to do it. Who did? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't even remember. That's crazy. I dated in high school. Oh, he didn't get to take me either. I don't know. But I will say a lot of the boys, you got too close to the camera. A lot of boys took me to the movies. I would say that was like a thing. They either took me to the movies. Some of them took me out to eat. But yeah, movies, I would say. Now I realize, and the thing is, like, knowing me, I don't even really expect a lot, because I'm not really materialistic or anything like that. I would prefer like a picnic date. I'm so simple too. Like, I'm not asking for the world. I would honestly just prefer someone who does like acts of service, like be genuine with it. Like, if you go get the picnic blanket, I can even bring the apples and stuff, like the juices. But like, if you made a whole picnic and got a really good meal you put together yourself, or you bought it and we spent time together, I'm in love. Like, I'm in love. Like, people, yeah. I think those are the cute little things. I'm a little cold. Somebody, I'm go up a little bit on the questions. I'll watch it. Thank you, Chase. She looked familiar. Maybe you know me. We learn from Jesus as much as possible. I learned from God, but yeah, Jesus is cool, but I learned from God. And actually, if I'm being honest, everyone in the Bible has learned from God, but God is a spirit. And in the Bible, the books, the stories are actually from experiences of those prophets, each and every one of those prophets. My favorite stories of each prophet was Joseph, Moses, and Abraham. Those are my favorite stories. But these are, and actually, when you read Moses' story, you're actually hearing an encounter that Moses is having with God. So yes, but again, I have a connection with God. And the experience I just told you was an experience God led me to go through. So it was also my experience. So don't invalidate my experience because I had that experience. Jesus didn't have that experience. I did. But yeah, I'm just very intelligent. I have a very strong discernment. God gave me wisdom to gain, and I took the time to understand it. Hey, Justin, how's life? Life is amazing. Life is amazing. I'm living like Larry. You have amazing eyes. Thank you. Your hair is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Quran is truth. That is your belief. You are entitled to that belief. I respect your beliefs, but as someone who is spiritual, I have my own belief. You are entitled. I love your belief, and I respect your belief, but also respect mine. Why not, Jesus? You can't go to the Father without going through the Son. I don't know where I went then. I'm at a point in my life where I'm genuinely happy. I healed through trials and tribulations, fought off addictions. The first one, I'm breaking many generational curses by going after what I love, connecting to my passions, planting many seeds, having love in my heart, honoring God, giving God's testimony to the people about my journey, being vegan. So that's another curse I had to break, was going my own path when it came to religion, food, being celibate, not by choice, but by honoring God. It's also in the Bible, honoring the 10 Commandments plus the other 42 that there are, honoring the fruits of the Spirit and embodying them by choice, getting rid of the 7 deadly sins that we all inhabit because of programming and the way that life has been, but overcoming them one by one. It's possible. And I did this all through God. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't know. If you're happy, then don't change, sis. You do what you do, queen. And I don't know if someone's told you that. I just felt like saying that. Thank you. And I'm proud of you, and I thank you for being proud of me. I did this because of God, and that's my route. If you believe in Jesus, I tell people this on my platform all the time. If you believe in Jesus, Allah, Buddha, if you're atheist, what's the other one? I forgot the other one. Agnostic, I respect all of you. Why? Because God taught me unconditional love, meaning I love all of you guys. There is no condition to my love for you. There are some people who would cry for help because they don't feel loved by a soul. You can come to me and I will love you. Why? Because I know what it feels like to not feel loved. So I will give you that love. I will nurture you. But at the end of the day, do not make other people feel less than because you feel like you're better. That is ego. That is not of God. You can believe in Christ. I respect you and I love you. I love the Bible. But I will not tolerate disrespecting other people for what they believe. We can come together as one, believing different things. Why? Because why would God put us on earth all together just for us to be divided? God has us all here for a reason, to come together as one. You don't think that's purpose? It's purpose in that. There was a movie I watched. I can't remember the name. I really need to look up the name. I feel some energy around me right now. Like I feel like this happy. I know this is weird. I feel like this happiness around me, which is weird. It's just coming up on me. It's like happy. But this is a really good movie because if I do watch movies, it's because of an intention. I'm trying to learn something. I don't know why God had me watch this movie, but God had me watch this movie. There was a movie with Taraji P. Henson in it. Hold on. I just feel like I just want to express this feeling of like joy. I don't know. I feel it. I'm not trying to be weird. I feel this feeling of joy. And I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be saying, but I don't know what it is. Anyways, let me go back to the story. The story was Taraji. She was a black woman, and the schools were segregated. All of these stories is God hidden in it. People think that God is only in the Bible. God has never left us. God is surrounded by us, okay? So with Taraji, she was black and going to a black school. They were trying to bring the schools together because the white kids were having the better education. The father that wanted to keep the segregation, he was part of the KKK member. And he wanted to keep them segregated. Long story short, if you wanted to see this movie, this is a spoiler. They had a team meeting and he was upset and he expressed how his kid could not get the right education, right? So, his kid was in the hospital and he was expressing how they're trying to like put him in a room with other kids, but his kid was special ed. Taraji paid for that kid's room to keep the child separated. The father of the KK member, remind you, he is the head leader of the KKK member. He was so distraught and confused why a black woman who he hates, their kind, would help him keep his child in safety. It confused the enemy. Those are things that confuse the enemy because it's like, wait. Hold on. I hate you. Wait, why are you being nice to me? I literally hate your people. I want them destroyed. I want them gone. And he even got like leveled up on his KKK member. And when he got, nominated, he was confused because he's like, how did she, why did she do that? So they had to vote. Who wants the segregation or who wants them to come together? Do you know that this KKK member man asked for them to come together? And his vote was the final vote to make sure the schools came together. Do you know that the schools came together? If God is not hidden in that message, I don't know what to say. And this is based on a true story. Not only that, his people stopped supporting him because he was not acting out of hate. His people stopped supporting him because he was not acting out of hate. Guess who started supporting his business? Because he had a gas station. The black people started supporting his business. That's how God works. So again, the vision of Quran is the truth, Allah is the truth, Buddha is the truth, Christians the only way. These are forms of division to keep you from talking to me about love, guiding each other. Because I bet you this, we've all struggled in some sort of way when it came to something. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of struggle, some sort of thing we've came about. You know what I'm saying? There's probably people who felt like they weren't loved at one point in their life. I can express that. You can express that. Your mama can express that. Your daddy can express, your cousin, your sister. Something could have been through a breakup. Could have been through a parent abandonment. Could have been through a job. You felt like you weren't loved. You felt like you weren't seen. We all can express that as one, regardless of our backgrounds, of our religion. I'm talking about feelings. I'm talking about the heart. We've all been heartbroken in some sort of way, through death, through a relationship. We've been heartbroken as one. But the thing is, we're not able to come together because of a religion. So that's the only thing that's a little baffling, because it's like, then how will we come together? I don't know. I'm sorry, this is very confusing. Yes, baby, God is good. The team, okay, baby Jesus, amen. Okay, Jesus love me and you, baby girl. Like, that, I don't understand. There's no compulsion in religion. At the end of the day, humanity matters. We help one another no matter what and make a positive difference. That's the whole purpose. And that's why I really personally don't really like bringing religion up a lot, because it deviates us from, like, if I don't tell y'all my religion, and I'm probably going to stop doing that so much, but if I don't tell you my religion, how do y'all see me? And I had to ask my grandma, who's Christian. I said, how do you see me? She says, you have a very sweet spirit. Because she's not seeing the religion. I don't wear anything. I don't have to do that. She sees my soul. She sees my spirit. I said, without, based off of religion stuff, how do you see me? She says, you have a very kind and sweet spirit. How does she know that? She's evaluating me. She's discerning me. She's reading my energy. Just how you guys are reading my energy before I tell you what I believe in. You guys are discerning me. You're evaluating me. You're paying attention to my energy. And you're deciding what energy I have. You guys have intuition just like I have intuition. And you guys have God within you just like I have God within me. So it's not like y'all are like not gifted. It's not like you guys are not talented. You can read stuff. Sometimes y'all can know to walk in a room or walk out of that room. It doesn't feel safe. How are you doing that? I'm pretty sure we all here because we were the fesses. I can tell you. What people don't understand is wait, what? No, people don't understand is you and the other people can have their own personal beliefs and still have a complete normal relationship with one another. And that's what I'm trying to normalize. I think it, like, I don't want to get emotional, but like these topics do make me a little bit emotional because I think that I'm very sensitive. And I also am sad that we can't understand that it's just about being one. I've had my encounterments, even on my journey. I like, again, you guys have to realize I live life too. So when I experiencing things, I get to see different perspectives. You know, so for example, I went to a white school, a predominantly white school, and they were kind of racist to me so many times. And I kind of had this perspective that white people were saying until I encountered this girl, and God had me experience her to show me they're not, which opened my heart and realized not all white people are the same. She took me in. Took me in, nurtured me, was there for me. We actually became best friends. And that's when I realized it's not about race, it's about your heart. So I stopped looking at people for their race and started looking at people for their heart. But that was an experience I had to encounter to realize what this really is. But again, everybody will have those experiences. You will have those experiences to where you feel these things. The world is being distracted and deceived a lot. We have to try to get back to who we were supposed to be in the first place. Exactly. Every child have their own hidden lessons and blessings. Agreed aspect. I agree 100%. We all grow through lessons that were needed to be learned. And like how you interpret it, even if you don't interpret it right away, eventually you might get it later, maybe like 6 years down the road. So lovely. But yeah, that is something that I think is super important to know, is that like we're all learning something. We're all learning something at all times. You guys are beautiful. I don't know why I want to say that. I just want to say that you guys are beautiful and God loves you. Regardless of who your God is, God loves you and that you are always loved. That's why you're here. But this is the craziest part. That's why we're here together. Together. You're able to see me because we're together. You know, I can walk down the street, any race, any background. I'm happy, I'm waving, I'm smiling. I'm a little shy sometimes. I'm not shy, but I'm only shy when I don't know you. And then if you talk to me, I'm going to be talkative. I've been through depression and anxiety my whole life. And when I try to tell people what's going on, I get ignored. And that's when I stop believing God. But then people see me as a demon because I went through a moment. That's why, thank you, Morgan. That's why I show unconditional love. Y'all, I feel this emotional like feeling, and I could be picking up on y'all's feelings, but I just feel this emotionalness and it's making me emotional, so bear with me. But what I want to say to you, Morgan, is first, I see you and I understand you, because when this is, I say that I have unconditional love for people, it's because of my journey. So at one point when I moved into my new apartment by myself, thank you, bro. I embodied, I got to experience peace for the first time, and I prayed for it every day. And I also got to experience my own life being by itself, like being by myself on my own. But one thing I will say is I went through a lot of different things. I went through my spiritual awakening. I went through trying to figure out who God was. I was trying to understand this all things. Yes, I even went through depression. Depression hit me so bad that there was, if it wasn't for my dog Violet, I wouldn't have even gotten up. I would sleep every day, like sleep, and then my friend, he would come and even take Violet. I was going through depression so bad. I could barely get out of bed. I was so tired. I just wanted to sleep, and like some days not even eat. I just wanted to sleep completely. This is why I'm so grateful, because I wasn't like this. I was not like this, like where I'm at right now, this happy, jolly girl who can stay in this consistency of being happy. And it's not just about me being happy. It's about me, the change that I've been through. So I understand with your depression, anxiety, I understand that. Not everybody's going to understand your journey. Some people don't care. Some people are ignorant. Some people will walk away, or they just don't think it has anything to do with them. But also, there is some people who can't take it, meaning they are going through depression. They don't know how to express their honesty to you. There's other people who are not prepared for that stuff. And there's some people who just are just mean. But I understand that you're not a demon, okay? I will accept you as you are. I understand the phase, or like the journey of not believing in God, because there was a moment, like a very quick period of my time where it felt weird to say I didn't believe in God, but there was a moment where I didn't believe in God, because I was like, what's happening? So I understand you, and I don't judge you. This is what God had to take me through for me to realize that it's all part of the change. I had to release a lot of what I've learned and embody what I knew or what I discovered in order for the real change to happen. And people don't understand when people, this is another thing, everybody's path is different. So you saying you didn't believe in God, I understand, because it's like there could be things happening in your life and you feel like nobody's there to support you, nobody's there to guide you, nobody's there to uplift you. And it's like, God, if you're here, how are you supposed to do this? And then I've watched even some pastors and people kind of say in a very ignorant response, you're not seeking, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. It's not how it happens. You know what I'm saying? It's a revelation within. You have to go within. God is within. The connection builds within. The discovery comes from within. The more you discover yourself, the more you will see the beauty of God, because even in the Bible, they don't describe God as a person. Never in the Bible, not one verse. Nobody in here, no matter your religion, you cannot tell me what God looks like. Because God is a spirit within us. And if you want to attack me on that one, look up Matthew's, where God literally says, the kingdom of God is within you. That's in Matthew's. I read my book. But at the end of the day, you have to go within. So you're not believing in God. This is just my perspective. It's like you're not believing in yourself. That's all that you're really saying, because God is within you. The problem is we seek outside too much. But this is my validation. But with you, it's okay for you to have these expressions of not knowing. But try to go within. Don't seek too much. I know I try to seek. I try to ask everybody. Believe me. A lot of people I ask are not even in my life anymore. So just know that it's capable. Let me see. I went through a moment, and it's okay. You're not a demon, though. I just want you to know that there's going to be a lot of people, if you don't believe in what they believe, they're going to call you a demon. They're going to call you a witch. They might call you. I'm spiritual. I never worship, honor a deity ever in my life. Never will I do so, because I have God. But just because I'm not religious, I'm a witch. I've been called all sorts of names, but guess what? Even those people who call me out of my name, I still love them. Why? Because I'm not gonna mirror to them what they try to put onto me, because I have God within me. So I'm still gonna show them love, even after they call me mean names. They try to tear me down, and then I ask myself, why would I want to do a belief that is tearing me down for being who I believe I want to be? That's not of God. But guess what? I still love them. I'm not going to repeat what they do. I'm not going to call them out a name. I'm not going to call them mean things. I'm not going to do them wrong. Why? Because it's not in my heart to do so. And actually, when I used to like mirror those things, I will feel bad for calling people names, because it's not part of my soul. I don't feel good being mean to people. I don't feel good. It doesn't feel good to me. I don't know why. I can't express it to you. I just don't do it. It doesn't work for me. Some people get high off of that. I don't. Due to ignorance, some people lose the blessings of being close to God at the heights of blessings, while some find God at the depths of their struggles. I like that saying. I like that a lot. I like that. And so I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know, y'all. I might get a little emotional because talking about God is very deep for me. But yeah, I found God when I was at my lowest, not at my highest. I didn't really have highest. Actually, I was happy, but it was almost like fake happy, because it was like I was always in and out of that happy. It was like bipolar. I believe bipolar is, I'm not going to get into that. But it was like, because, yeah, but when I was at my lowest, God pulled on me and was like, you're capable of building yourself up. But yeah. Yes, and I need someone to understand me. That just made my night. What you're saying, thank you so much. I'm in tears. It's just you are help. You don't even know. Don't make me cry, because I'm a crybaby. I'll be honest. I am a crybaby, so don't make me cry. Jesus is the Son of God. He was human and God is at the same time. And that's okay for you to believe that. I'm not going to counterfeit that. I'm not going to debate about that. Because everybody, as long as you are being a good person, you are loving other people, you're loving yourself, I don't care what religion you are. If you're doing those things, you're being a nice person, you're loving other people, you're loving yourself, you're doing what makes you happy, any religion, I'd rather you be in it, because it's working. It's working. That works for you. You don't have to convince me. You're not going to convince me. I understand all religions. I'm spiritual, but I'm omniscient, meaning I think that a lot of religions have a lot of truths. When I read up a Buddha and the way that he read his stories, I agree with it. He's trying to lead people to freedom, like Nirvana in a way. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to tell you that you're doing wrong or you're higher, you're better. No, I'm not. I like your vibe. Thank you, Ryan. I recommend watching watching Girls Gone Bible podcast. It'll give you a better understanding. I already have understanding. I'm not like dumb or anything like that, but I'm just spiritual. But my ancestors were very spiritual too. I'm Native American and Black, so it runs deep. And another thing is, God talks to me a lot. I'm not like someone that's just, my journey is my testimony. Believe me, I know God. I know God very well. And I know God's word. That's the thing. Just spiritual. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that. Just say. So I'm gonna play my song Free Spirit. Because I see it.
Finally, the Autotune 2026 has
Oh,
arrived.
this one, there's a lot of people who liked it. That's amazing. Just play my song. I'm only gonna probably be on here for a little bit longer. I felt like energy around me, y'all. It wasn't a bad one, it was an emotional. That's crazy. By the way, I make music. Don't just say nice things. Hold on. Oh, my leg. Just say what's on your mind. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Just say. I want y'all to hear this song. It's so pretty. I messed up at the end. Courtney, hello. It's so nice to see more girls in these chats. Oh my god, I'm manifesting that all 2025 and 2026. So y'all, I have an EP out. Here is one of the... This is a remix of this song, but... Ooh, that's a big vibration. It's only 6:33 and it's so dark over here. That's so crazy. Tell me what y'all think. It's like a... It's like an alternate version the way he did it. You got me in waterfalls, just waterfalls, waterfalls, just waterfalls, waterfalls. You got me in. Listen, okay, he's gonna go on the guitar. Tell me what y'all think. I love this part. did a remix to my song. I've never felt this much. How could I ever keep up with all these emotions? I'm so devoted to your love. You got me lifted. I'm addicted to the feeling of your love. I'm out of breath. Give me a reason. Yeah, can you play? Yeah, I'm gonna play mine. I'm gonna play the original version now. I never loved someone so deep. You got my emotions and scrambles. This feeling's. Thank you for subscribing. Don't break my heart if I fall. I'm falling. I'm falling. Okay. Now this is the original. This is the original.
Do you want to close more deals?
Which one do y'all like more, the original or the remix? This is the original. This is the one I made. Waterfalls, just waterfalls, waterfalls. You got me in waterfalls, waterfalls, just waterfalls. Nice music remix, right? How could I ever keep up with all these emotions? Oh, thank you, Edwin. What DAW do you use? This was on BandLab. I don't know how the sound quality was so good, but it was on BandLab. I just upgraded to FL Studio, so I'm gonna try that one out. Give me a reason to choose you, 'cause it's feeling like it's more than I can handle. I manifest some more artists in here. So deep. I got my emotions in scramble. These feelings pull me to your knees. Don't break my heart if I fall. I'm falling. I'm falling. Waterfalls, just waterfalls, waterfalls. You got me in waterfalls, waterfalls, just waterfalls. So which one do y'all like? Oh, you like that song? Yay! That's one of my favorites. So that one's called Waterfall. I want to ask y'all. It's called Waterfalls. I do have. So did y'all like that one more or the remix more? The remix was with the guitar. Or did y'all like this version? Which version did y'all like more? I'm just curious. I'm gonna play one more song. This one and this one is like my favorite. Why did you call it Waterfalls? Man, because I was feeling deep emotions. So it's like with Waterfalls, it's like water makes me think of emotions. But like with waterfalls, it's like it has to fall. It literally has to fall. Like it has to, like, no matter how long it flows, it falls back down. And I don't know, it's a pull of emotion. So when I kind of like channeled the title, if I'm being honest. But it was like, this person's making me feel so much. I can't control, like just like waterfalls, they can't control when they fall down. They just go. It's like, I can't control this feeling. Like, you're making me feel so much emotions. It's insane. But yeah. Okay, she said she liked the remix. Okay, the remix went crazy, but original is good too. It was nice talking to you. Blessings. Thank you. Oh wow. Oh, you guys like the remix? Good. Okay, so I'm gonna promote the remix too. I love the remix. He really did good. Like, oh my god, let me screenshot this because he would love to see this. Crap, I wanted to show y'all. 1 second. I don't know why he's playing that. Okay, this is Separation. Don't wanna be without you. strong. It's the days of you. This separation has been so long. I'm getting older each day. I wish you had time to say you'll stay. Don't wanna be old and gray with you not by my side. Don't wanna be without you. Don't wanna be without you. Yeah. American Idol, that's funny. Don't wanna be without you. Crying my days away. It's 'cause I really miss you. What do you feel? Would you risk to make this free? This is my favorite part. Do you believe in love, or would you rather move on than heal? Yo, that's how I'm speaking from my soul. I'm telling this person, do you want our love or not? Do you want to love me forever or not? If not, go take the crap that you're taking. Because I'm a golden prize. Okay, I'm a golden prize. I'm such an emotional person. I had such a good time. You're like, oh, thank you so much. Have a good day. This is another one that I really love.
This AI tool will take your idea and...
I'm in love. I'm gonna play this and then I'm gonna get off live, y'all. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna skip this part, I'm sorry. I just love the harmonies in this one. Thank you. Oh, I don't wanna lose you. You're the reason I'm learning. I feel again. I don't wanna confuse you. This love is real and I pretend. I love you guys so much. I was saying thank you to you. But I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm gonna go. I love you guys so much. Bye.